loud noises.
Hi, we are Two Girls, One K-Pop. I'm V.
And I'm Jess.
And today we are doing our monthly wrap for April. So we're going to go through some really cool videos. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure you click like, give us some subscribes, and let's get into the adventure.
Yes, we've got a couple of music videos that we liked from this month we're going to talk about, a couple we aren't going to talk about, a couple
but we'll mention.
We'll watch. We'll just do a quick recap, and it's super chill.
Yeah.
Super chill.
Ready for the mosh pit, Shaka Bra? Maybe not.
So we've got some tteokbokki, some snowflake crisp cookies and cream flavor for dessert.
Chicken, but potato.
I got a Red Bull, you got some water, we're ready to go, ready to set off, sail into the K-pop seas. So we're going to start with Pentagon, Shalala. I feel like you have more to say about this one than I do.
I really like this video. It's very cute. It's very on brand. The more you watch, the more you're like, oh, okay.
Interesting.
I get where this is going. Yeah, I like how they're like trapped by an obsession or a mood. Like there's something that's like the overwhelming driving force.
This is the one that has the cornrows in it, doesn't it? Or the dreads.
One of them, yep.
Fun! Felt coming
I
out of the money.
love this very subtle reference to G-Dragon sitting on the pile of money.
With the bright red hair too.
And the striped pants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Oh, that was... I do like this song.
They do some really cool stuff. I love the song, but they do some cool stuff with the video. And even though a lot of it's what we call an SM box style video where it's all in sound stages, they mix it up enough that it's interesting.
And there's nothing wrong with SM box style as well.
Yeah.
Because it gets stuff like this that looks really cool.
I love those fires. They remind me of Doom. If anyone who ever played Doom, or like old Wolfenstein.
Yeah. This is very video game-esque. Like, just with the flying, like, boxes and stuff.
Very referential.
DreamWorks. The Kid in the Moon.
Yeah.
And you can tell which, like, editors are watching fan edits.
Yeah.
As well. Because there's been such a, like, that neon thing that was kind of, like, brought back by fans.
Yeah.
And then they're starting to put them in music videos.
Everything comes in a cycle. I love that Corey.
Stupid on the K with their end advertising covering up half the music video.
I love that.
That's so cool.
And then throwing the control for his little mini.
We're not going to talk about BTS's music video, which did drop in April. We did the reaction to it, and I've watched it like a billion times. I'll put like a link maybe here. I don't know where the links go, but there's a link somewhere if you want to go watch that. But instead, I want to talk about TXT's new music video, Cat and Dog, which I think is adorable.
From persona to persona.
Let's just watch it because it's so cute.
Yeah, they're cute. I just keep looking at them being like, they're so small, and then I remember they're giants.
Yeah. I just like the aesthetic and the like scratching. Just the whole aesthetic of this one is really cool because it's very combination of Scandinavian minimalist design, 1980s sort of deco style, a little bit Escherian. And I just like that they're doing so different BTS.
Yeah.
For two groups from the same company, you can't tell.
No. Like, there's no comparison.
And they just look like they're having such a good time.
They do. Like, it's fun.
I really like Huning Kai's, like, where the world things are hat.
Yeah.
So cute.
He's adorable.
Oh, man. It bothers me that he's dancing with a bag on.
But is it better or worse than Kai doing the climbing wall with his Indiana Jones backpack? It's a Kai thing, man.
It's just, it's so cute.
It is so cute. The choreography for this is adorable.
But the white pants remind me of the Backstreet Boys or NSYNC.
This is like the BuzzFeed interviews with puppies.
Yeah.
The little Batman hood stuff.
I just want to be your dog.
But like those sort of optical illusions where the paint only becomes the perfect square at the right angle.
Yeah.
I always throw my brain.
Whereas I'm just like, woo! Colours! You can tell the people about this.
Yay! So for those of you who have perhaps heard of Monster X, you may or may not have seen them originally on a show called No Mercy, which was a survival elimination show for idols. One of the people that was on it was a rapper called Shotgun. Shotgun has dropped a track called Aquarium.
He finally debuted.
We're so
This
proud
is like,
of
what,
him.
6 years later or something?
Yeah, he left after he did the show and was cut. He went and did his military service.
Yeah.
So this is very exciting. We finally have our boy.
Yep.
Mahat. And he's really nice on Instagram. Give him some love.
He seems genuinely like such a sweet guy.
Yeah. He's lovely.
I find it interesting that he debuted with the goatee because he said in No Mercy all the time, I'm attracted to the microphone.
Yeah.
And then he goes and gets a goatee because
And
it's
a
like,
mustache,
it
yeah.
covers up the...
That part of his face that he was insecure about.
Yeah.
And the track is brilliant.
Yeah. It's a very good song.
Aquarium is such a beautiful metaphor for like being trapped in a space but being looked at and admired
Yeah.
from the outside.
The idol experience in a nutshell.
Yeah.
And then he got out. Speaking of Monster X rappers, we've got our boy I Am, and he's collaborated with El Hey, who he said ages ago he wanted to collab with El Hey, and then El Hey was like, "Wait, what? You want to collab with me?" And then
I want to collab
they
with you.
finally like got together and made this.
I do love that shot, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
reminds me of Spotlight.
Yeah. This whole music video reminded me of other Monster X music videos. I just like the music as well. It's so echoey. It feels like you're actually there.
I love the echo.
And it's frustrating to me that, like, yeah, he released it in English, but they didn't put any subtitles on it in English.
Huh.
Because I was
I
like,
didn't even notice.
yeah, it's all in English, but I don't understand half of it. So interesting that this is the style that he wanted to go with.
All our rappers right now are just like, you know what?
Yeah,
I want a nap.
Chanyeol released his solo, and it was a ballad.
Yeah.
I think, maybe because it's winter.
Yeah.
Everyone's so, like-
seasonal depression.
Yeah, everyone's just depressed.
BAP's Jungkook, also big like cave voice rapper. He's doing mellow stuff as well.
It's so weird.
So different. Early 2000s video games,
Yeah.
but on a very not early 2000s TV.
Remind me of Hackers. It bothers me so much that there's like, he's a baby.
Yes.
He's not really, but like, he's the Macne. He shouldn't be like singing about getting people wet and getting inside their love and stuff. Did you not realize that was what he was singing about?
Nope.
He's
No,
like,
I
make, make me wet by your under. That's the lyric. Yeah.
I learned a thing. Of every member of Monster X, he's the one most likely to have that lyric.
Oh yeah. You had one more you wanted to talk about, which I honestly hadn't heard about.
We were saying earlier, a lot of music videos lately have been pretty same-ish. One thing that we haven't really seen much of in a long time is animated music videos.
And this is Mind You,
Mind you.
Selfish.
And like, it's a really simple animation style. Like, it's something that you could have found on Weebly.
The last
really
animated
cute.
music video I remember was RM's,
Yeah.
which was in a similar style.
We just haven't seen much of them for an age.
Yeah.
It's a lost art.
Because I know like Loco has that really good one. Oh no, he's leaving for
Yeah.
the military.
The before time.
So sad. She's getting a job.
It's such a bittersweet song. The video works really well for it as well because it's
Seems really melancholy.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is really sweet. I mean, I am bored. But only because the song's not grabbing me. The like music video is the best part of it.
Yeah.
personally. It's not a song I would go out of my way to listen to again.
Like, I'm not into ballads, but I just think it's a really cute music video.
Wow. So, those are five of our favorite music videos for the month. I mean, aside from the ones that we reacted to and had individual videos of. But we've got like 30 something days until we see our boys Monster X, so we're very excited for that. We've also got the EXO intro to the members that we filmed a while back, but we haven't put up on the channel yet, so keep an eye out for that. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of that. And comment down below, what was you guys' favorite music video from the month?
Yeah.
Are you like me and you think Boy With Love is like up here, or did you like Kill This Love, or what did you like? Let us know. And make sure you also like the video if you liked what you saw, and we will see you guys in the next video, I guess.
Yeah.
I think that's it. We'll just say goodbye.